Hi, this is one of the High Priests of Khonshu, Ray, from Into the Night, a Moon Knight podcast. We're proud members of the collective, and you're listening to one of the collective members, the Capes and Lunatics Sidekicks podcast. Hope you enjoy.
Hello and welcome to Wade's World, the Deadpool podcast, episode 53. I'll pass the bad luck number 52. We're at 53. I am Phil, and joining me during her trek around the world is...
Hey y'all, it's a little cold fire, and I'm not killing the four winds or anything. So calm down. Okay.
Good thing you're not four winds, you'd be dead.
Doorknobs, man.
Yeah. Taking off by some doorknobs.
Figuring out. Every time Charlie Esther gets off.
What about Charlie Esther?
Doorknobs. Might be something he might like.
Yeah, if you ever listen to the podcast. But no, we're recording on a Thursday night. If you're looking for a live tweet Thursday nights, I guess Charlie Esther is live tweeting Cloak and Dagger as we speak.
Well, it's almost over, eh?
Yeah, like another, 17 minutes. But I guess every week I'm saying so.
Oh, cool.
If you don't want to watch us live, you can live tweet with Charlie Esther. Well, it's only the second week. We'll see if he stays.
He doesn't fall asleep.
We're sticking with our formula this week again of 2 issues, an old one and a new one. And just like two episodes back, they're both Gail Simone issues.
We're so shameless.
Great. We love you, Gail. Please come on. Don't be afraid of us.
No, this issue was good. Like I said, I really enjoyed the Gail Simone run the whole way through pretty much. She came in at a weird time, but at the same time, she kind of made it her own. And, it's tough to do when you can obviously tell that the suits have some mandates. But she managed to be herself as well within writing this. So I think that that's pretty cool.
So the old issue we're talking about is Deadpool 67.
2 more issues.
Dazzler in her classic costume.
Disco is dead. Let's keep it that way.
Oh, that's not going to be your new cosplay?
No, not even close.
With the skates and everything?
I wonder if that's where Roller Girl from Boogie Nights takes her inspiration.
That's what you want to know about Boogie Nights? Okay.
So Deadpool Inc. is up and running.
Deadpool.
He's his situation, trying too poorly.
Pulling a Scrooge McDuck.
Dude, $1 million. Dude, if I had $1 million cash, I would do that too. Like that is.
I would do that too, except I don't think I'd have that many clothes on.
Keep your robe on, Phil. From the issue. Poor little baby miniaturized Rhino. I actually dug him this issue as little mini tiny annoying baby Groot almost.
I know I was hoping for that.
Come that way.
What?
This is what I want. I want a new Rhino miniseries with him as just little Ant-Man sized Rhino.
Well, I thought it would last. That whole thing would last. That storyline would last longer, but maybe since Agent X was coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, I think Rhino stole the issue, personally. He's in love with Dazzler, and I'm like, I don't blame you, bro. I get it.
Oh, are you in love?
Nice rack. I get it, bro.
Are you in love with Dazzler? Everyone loves Dazzler.
I'm more of a Jubilee person, but I like Dazzler too.
I know.
Fine. She's fine. If that's what you're into, she's fine.
And remember, we started talking about doorknobs last episode. Doorknobs don't kill people. I kill people. Deadpool says.
Damn straight. So what I did find weird was the whole it's in retrospect, because we read Domino number 3, so we see the characters in that book in this book in kind of a different light. We get crazy Inez or whatever. She showed up to be the bodyguard for Dazzler before Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
But she crazies out as always. So her loss is Deadpool's gain.
So yes, but here her outfit is much more stripperish.
They don't call it the posse for nothing.
Oh god, I read that in Domino. I was like, which one of us is gonna make that joke first?
Of course it's me. Of course it's me. There's your cosplay, Phil. Oh no, Charlie.
Charlie, yes, sir.
Oh.
Mandra as a snake. It's like so 70s.
Well, disco is kind of a 70s format.
And it was just sad because like Dazzler's like, I don't need protection, and Deadpool.
You're like, yeah, she kind of does it. What the heck?
Well, I guess maybe so she can let her guard down while she's singing, but she's like, Deadpool's getting on her nerves as he does, and she's like, I have friends who will could just like destroy you.
Where they now? Huh?
Where are they?
Yeah. Oh, sore subject, huh?
Guess what? You dove through that siege perilous, and nobody came looking for you, girl.
Leave it to Deadpool, bro.
Read Chris Claremont, X-Men. Get that joke.
Poor Dazzler. Like, this was like so weird. Like, I think the synopsis for like I was reading one of them. It was just literally like Deadpool goes skating with Dazzler, and I'm like, that's not what happened. Not even a little bit. The cover is dope though. I do really love the cover.
Yeah,
it's simple but funny.
Oh yeah, these last couple ones have been good. I need like a poster with a bunch of mini posters on it.
I'm sure they have it. They have to.
Mm-hmm.
It's Marvel. They have it somewhere.
But yeah, nothing too complicated. Deadpool saves Dazzler from...
Brings Rhino along for the ride. Rhino actually ends up really saving the day, not Deadpool.
By spinning...
The disco ball is amazing.
Spinning the disco ball the assassin is hiding in, yes.
So yeah, I think this plot though, with the whole thing, like they're back at the beginning, it opens up with the bad guy about to kill one of his henchmen while he's talking to the other dude that's spying on Deadpool. So it's just like, okay, how long is it going to take for this virus to work?
It's like, dude, I mean, you did infect the guy with the healing factor. It's not,
I know, it's just like so random. And then his assistant had made a phone call to what's his face?
Taskmaster.
Yeah. There was just like, that's who's coming up next issue. Of course, literally, I was like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
At the end of this issue for next issue.
And I forget if it's next issue or the one after, but we also explain how she got the black eye.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like, okay, Chekhov's black eye, I guess.
Oh, it's abusive boyfriend. Spoilers.
Oh, boy.
And then how does Rhino get rewarded for a job well done? Have a trail or fun ball.
Fun ball. Everybody knows the fun ball.
But he's like, I want those pim particles. He's like, I don't have any more pim particles. Like
cheese.
Cheese whiz, dude.
That was great.
Then Rhino comes after him because I mean he's about the size of a Smurf, but he's still
pretty strong.
He's
He'll
like,
take your ankles out.
He's like, literally. He's like, you meant literally?
I'm in here, but my ankles are in the other room.
So, of course, how do we all get rid of pesky pets?
Flush them down the toilet.
Yep.
And Marvel would like you to know that no animals were harmed during the making of this comic book, except
a snake, some fish, and a guy in a rhino-shaped jumpsuit.
So funny.
I remember the first time I read this, I was waiting for him to like crawl out of the sewage treatment plant like full size, be like, "Argh."
Yeah, exactly. Talk about your Teenage Mutant. Well, no, Bebop and Rocksteady.
And Deadpool, who is it? Sandy tells they figure out the bad guys in Germany. So Deadpool.
That's where they are, apparently.
Well, Deadpool forgot. Well,
you know Germans, as you do.
They love David Hasselhoff.
You leave the Hoff alone. David Hasselhoff can get it, yes.
What? David Hasselhoff, too.
As long as he's not eating cheeseburgers drunk on the floor, he can get it.
Are you cheating on your man?
Mark Harmon
can get it.
I love how you just like load the gun for me.
Oh, Mark Harmon can get it.
I have a long list of people who can get it and people who can also conversely get got. So, you guys will learn a lot about me during the course of this time.
Oh, send me them all. I can fill up my soundboard.
God.
Yeah, keep them alphabetical. Wait, she said Hasselhoff. Age.
Anyway, I found this issue to be fast-paced. I enjoyed the dialogue. The artwork is stellar.
Oh, yeah.
This just continues to be a great run. And I give it a straight up A.
Oh, yeah. I mean, she brings in Dazzler and makes it like, The
car ride to the place with the music. So it's just all this long setup for Dazzler, basically.
Oh yeah, but I mean, it's still a good story. That could have went horribly wrong, and it didn't.
Yeah. I like I said, I like the dynamic that she's bringing into it with Rat and
Rat Bag.
Rat Bag. Yeah. Like, I mean, you just go, okay, this might not work, but it does.
No.
It's not quite Weasel and Al, but I'll take it.
Yeah. But can't get enough of Outlaw, you say? Well, guess what came out this week? Domino number 3.
Road trip!
Oh, wait. Domino number 3?
It's something Charlie Esser would like. Let me just put it to you that way.
Definitely. I like the setup and where it's going for sure. Spoiler alert about the end.
And
I like the flashbacks too. I thought the flashbacks were pretty cool.
I was going to ask you about the flashbacks. I was going to say, you like those flashbacks?
Dude, it's dark. The cat.
Did you notice?
Like, holy crap.
Did you notice the chair she's sitting on?
Yes.
What it looked like? Yeah.
And I guess they explain how she got that mark.
Well, yeah. Well,
that's their version.
Well, yeah. Didn't she make a reference in the first issue about somebody tattooed her or something?
Yeah. And it's kind of interesting that I guess all the other kids, the other 12 kids, got it between their shoulder, whatever that means.
Yeah. Poor Christmas.
I know. But, it's a cat, so they have 9 lives. Cats flying outside.
Yeah.
Anyway, no, I like this issue. It was kind of obvious to me that they weren't dead, though. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna let you bring in Amadeus Cho and kill him in the third issue. I'm sorry, just not gonna happen. You have a Hulk, ma'am. You have a Hulk.
Yeah, I know, especially once he's in Champions too. So you're not killing somebody who's in another book too.
But yeah, they point the finger at old girl, and she's like, "All right, I'm just gonna lie to you guys and go off and do my own thing and learn how to control the chaos."
Oh, but the whole thing with Topaz, you know why Topaz is mad at her?
Yeah,
because she's in love with that wrinkled dude, and
God,
it's getting all dumb.
Like, dude, I would piss off Domino.
What?
Like, Topaz done effed up, bro.
Well, it's just the whole thing with why does a widow hate cancer, and why does a grieving mother hate a drunk? And it's like, okay, we get it. You're in love with the wrinkly dude. I'm just waiting for the guy who gets all our bad luck. He looks old and wrinkly. I'm waiting for him to say, "It's all the bad luck. I'm 26 years old."
You know it's coming.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. The issue was slow, but in a good way. Like, it kind of gives you a step back and it refocuses.
Mm-hmm. But do you think one of the team is a traitor, or?
I don't know. I think that's a little too obvious.
Yeah, I'm thinking that they're setting it up that way, but I don't know. Since that guy's linked to her good luck powers, I'm thinking that they can track her that way or something.
Exactly. It's like some good old classic Star Labs. They got a satellite tracking her stupid telekinetic power.
That's right. And as an old school Captain America, As an old school Captain America fan, I appreciate the flashback of Diamond back in her old costume.
Oh my God! Did you read the letters in the back that a guy was asking? Does Diamond get back with Cap? And the answer is like no, but yes. That's. I'm gonna ask Charlie. Did he write in? I feel like that's something Charlie Esser might like. Might want to see. You see it?
Yes. There's only one name, but it says Charlie. I didn't see that. Oh.
I have yet to see one of my letters published, damn it.
I know, me neither.
I'm going to do fan art instead.
I used to write it all the time, but I think the first issue Ta-Nehisi Coates did of Black Panther #1, me and Charlie both wrote in, and neither one of us got in it.
I'm sure they get like 1 billion. So.
Oh yeah, especially now when you don't have to even spend money on a stamp or anything, and just put it in an envelope. All I could do is email.
I'm doing fan art. That's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to do a letter. I'm going to do fan art.
Nice.
Maybe one day I'll see my fan art in the back of Domino.
Yes.
So anyway, no, I thought like cover to cover. I just literally cover to cover. I enjoyed it a lot. So
did you like the last page?
I did.
Hey, it's a shirtless man. Your favorite.
He's no Steve Trevor, but nothing to sneeze at. And
I don't know the way Domino was acting. I thought he was.
Ready to see the star-crossed training montage next issue. They very much allude to it for the preview of the cover next month. So,
what, you mean that one?
Oh yeah. Domino, get you some. It's okay.
Ah!
Hey, Gail Simone is no stranger to sexy fun times, as we will learn throughout the rest of her run, okay? I appreciate that. Sometimes you have to remember the females need the female gaze as well, okay? That's what Nightwing's about. That's why he has a following.
Yep.
They better not forget it in Titans, I swear.
Oh, Lord. What?
I will rumble up the Tumblr army and we will riot. Anyway, no, it's a good time to be a fan of the Deadpool verse. We're getting this expansion of Domino with Gail, no less, writing it. The new start to the new Deadpool was pretty cool, especially for the movie fans. It's a good time to be a Deadpool fan. I'm digging it.
Oh yeah, and a Domino fan.
Oh yeah. Well, that's kind of the encompassing universe.
So
the dead poop verse.
So what do you think? San Diego Comic-Con this year? Remember when Suicide Squad hit theaters? Everyone was Harley Quinn. Is it going to be all Dominoes this year?
As well as Zazie Beetz did in Domino, I don't think that she has that Harley Quinn appeal, that mass appeal just yet. Maybe if they really are working towards getting her own movie, once she gets her own movie and we learn more about her and people can care and get to know her, we might see her hit that Harley Quinn status.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a bunch of they look more like the comic book version. Yeah,
because white people don't want to be caught in blackface. It's like a big no-no in the cosplay.
Big no-no in general society.
Well, Drake didn't get that memo, so. Ooh, random nonsense.
Yeah, we're back.
One of these days we might give you a top 10, maybe.
Maybe if you write in and beg us.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, no. But so did you say a grade for this one?
Oh, hands down an A as well.
Yeah.
I just really enjoy her pacing and her dialogue and the dynamics with the characters. She really gets it. You know what I mean?
This is one of the first times I've thought of Domino as a 3-dimensional character. Like in past storylines, I really haven't seen her as a fully fleshed out character. It was either Cable's partner or just gun-toting mutant or
Well, we did get confirmation that they are going to have a thing again.
Oh, yeah.
I'm interested to see how that dynamic works now with Gail at the helm.
That's right. They announced that
Man, so I think a lot of people get caught up in the Cable being grumpy and too serious thing.
Yeah, and he's
that trap.
Yeah, they were mellowing him out for a while in the comics.
Yeah,
especially with Deadpool. But yeah,
he's gonna start like old Brolin boy anytime soon.
I don't know, but yeah, they announced that Domino's getting an annual. So an annual number 1. What was it? Was it August or something? That Cable's gonna show up.
That was quick. That's all I could say.
I wonder if they're gonna be shooting for like a team up book, or if he's gonna appear more.
Might be a little more frequently once they get this arc out of the way. I do feel like the arc is setting up for something more. You know what I mean? So it'd be interesting to see like how the series long arc, what she's setting up for that. You know what I mean?
Because if she does get back with an old,
she's also going to the Avengers as well, so it's just going to be kind of like, how are we going to balance this? And
you keep your hands off her, Tony Stark. Although I did see.
Really? We're still doing that? We're still doing Tony Stark the Womanizer? Really?
Well, I did see, I guess, in his new book coming out, which Dan Slott is writing. I guess Tony Stark's might be dating Janet Van Dyne again.
What? Oh, snaps! They just ain't got nothing better to do they?
Dan Slott.
It's like they're pandering to like, they're just trying to see what sticks. What do you like? What do you want? You want some Van Dyne Stark action? There you go.
Do you like that one issue of Avengers from like 1984? Well, here you go.
Hey, at least they know who's really buying comic books is all that I'm saying.
Hey, you keep jacking up the prices. Who else is going to afford it? Not young kids.
The young kids, they're reading it. They're just not paying for it.
Oh, that's right.
Arg me, matey. I don't kind of agree with it, especially like in the comic books. Like I try to pay for my comic books, especially ones that I like and I want to support. But it is like at $4.99, $5.99, like that. Those Superman books, like the I was like, oh my god, like who is doing this? This is like $80 if you want all the freaking covers, you know. So. Like, if I was an artist, like, literally, all I would do is take a picture and then just sketch everything and color it in and call it a day.
We'll do it. Make our own comic.
Yeah, right. Can't even get you guys to read damn alternate comics.
I told you, we'll do that this summer. Oh,
see, Capes and Lunatics. It all comes back to Capes and Lunatics.
Fine, let's get the writing. We'll make a comic. Let's get the writing and get that maniac in New Jersey to start writing.
I'll be waiting with the rest of the Capes and Lunatics fan base. Anyway, so yeah, I really enjoy this issue. I hope the quality stays up. I love the artwork. It's so good to see Gail back at Marvel. Like honestly.
Well, she's doing both because she's doing that Plastic Man book for DC coming up.
That is crazy. It's almost probably, I feel like it's gonna be like a prelude to another Secret Six book, almost like because Plastic Man is so random. Like I like Plastic Man. I wonder if they're gonna stick with that origin story with the Batman and all that stuff. You think?
That's kind of weird because like Plastic Man's in the Terrifics now, kind of like a Fantastic Four.
But isn't that like I thought that was not continuity?
I don't know.
Because the setup for it almost felt elseworldy.
I mean, they're half the time they're off in like space or another dimension, so it's like who knows what continuity it's in. Yeah.
I mean, that's the crazy thing about DC right now. Like anything goes.
But I guess I wonder if they're like, they want a writer with a sense of humor to write Plastic Man. So hey, Gail Simone.
Seriously, it will tank. It's almost like, ambush bug thing. It's why ambush bug doesn't have an ongoing.
It's like Gail Simone. She's a name. She wrote Deadpool. know.
She asked for Plastic Man too, so you know. I mean, you got it takes a certain kind of person to be a Plastic Man fan. That's all I'm saying. I think that it's kind of oddly weird that the most fleshed out he ever was in Brave and the Bold, which a lot of people ducked out on. Because, you know, it wasn't part of the, you know, DCAU and all that things. But you should definitely, I want to recommend Brave and the Bold. Like, I kind of dipped out on it, and then I came back to it, and I rewatched it, and I was like, oh my God, what was I thinking? So, yeah, that's a recommendation for you guys. You see some great Aquaman action, Plastic Man. The before skits are really great. So, I can't recommend Bold and the Brave enough. So, anyway. I think that does it for us for this episode of Wade's World, yeah?
Yes, I believe so. Next episode, if you want to read ahead, we're doing Deadpool 68.
And then, boom, 69.
Well, next week is Deadpool 68 and Deadpool Assassin #1. Gonna wrangle Lilith in the rating. What?
I'm curious to see if I actually like it. It sounds like something I would like. It sounds like the pieces are there, but...
I told you, Bagley art. He's like my favorite Spider-Man artist. Bagley art. Get Weasel.
Yeah, like I said, the pieces are there. I'll have to say.
Okay. All right. So, send us your thoughts and on Deadpool, on Domino, random nonsense. We love random nonsense.
You know, technically Deadpool is part of the X-Men verse, and we'll get back to doing some of those storylines eventually as well. So,
yeah,
I'll be seen on Comic Capers. You never know.
That's right. Oh, that's right. Yeah, we have Comic Capers. So,
Sidekicks is just like our hodgepodge.
So if you want, you know, if you want something other than Deadpool, write to us. We'll get it. Wade's World Pod at gmail.com. What?
Juggernaut.
Yeah. Oh, you know, Juggernaut appeared this week. Thor #1.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Was it any good though?
Yeah, I liked the issue. It was really good.
Okay, I mean, I'm not a fan of Thor. You know that, like, just in general.
It depends on the story, but that's why I could tell. Sometimes I'm just like, oh, okay, it's Thor. But I know I really like this.
Was it just like gratuitous, or was there like actual in universe?
No, it's Jason Aaron who's writing it before and writing the whole Jane Foster Thor thing. So it's like a continuation on. So
okay, I might check it out then.
Yeah,
I'm trying to give Marvel a chance because I'm breaking up with DC. Like I can't right now.
But yeah, Juggernaut's in it, Loki's in it, and a character who's been dead for many years. We see again.
I mean, it's Marvel. It's a lot of people, bro.
And then there's a backup story with like old man Thor in the far future. And wait till you see the last page and who the Phoenix of the far future is.
Oh, okay. You had me at Phoenix.
It's not Jean Grey, so
yeah.
Don't keep your hopes up. Okay. All right, but yeah, email us, wade'sworldpod@gmail.com. We're on Facebook, Wade's World Podcast, at Wade's World Pod, and at CL Sidekicks on Twitter. We're on Instagram, and the voicemail 614-382-2737. That's 614-38-CAPES. And Lilith Hellfire, where can people talk to you about comics and swearing and Superman?
Well, if you guys want to tweet anything with me, Monday, June 18th, you guys probably won't. Will they get that before this?
June 18th, yeah.
Well, if you get it before that, come live tweet with me 8 p.m. on the CW Supergirl season finale. I also am live tweeting Claws, which comes on Sunday nights at TNT starting this Sunday. So yeah, Niecy Nash is my everything. And a couple of other summer things. I might get around to Cloak and Dagger one of these days if Phil and I aren't recording.
Yeah, good luck with that.
And so if you like Superman, Smallville, and or swearing, please be sure to join me via Save Me Podcast. You can find us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. What about you, Phil? Where can they find you, executive producer, all the content creators out there?
Well, thank you, Reach. Gail Simone, please. We're not dangerous. You can talk to us. Please. We're just big fans. I know we want to talk Deadpool, and Charlie Esser would love to talk Plastic Man. And if you're listening to this, stay tuned to the Capes and Lunatics podcast, because coming up, when you hear this, if it's not up already, Lilith and I are interviewing Kelly Thompson. writer of Rogue and Gambit. Hey, if you like X-Men stuff, Rogue and Gambit and the upcoming West Coast Avengers. So check it out. But email me, comic creators, nightwingpdp@gmail.com. On Twitter, I am at nightwingpdp. The random nonsense is over. The shameless pandering is over. It has been Wade's World, of course. What?
We're supposed to do the Wayne's World.
Yeah. We need to dance.
That movie club story.
Like the truffle shuffle. We need to dance.
Wade's World. Jimmy Chong and time. Excelsior. Wade's World. Jimmy Chong and time.
Well, speaking of truffle shuffle, come back next time. Come at me, One-Eyed Willie.